into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. The Golden Eagles will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So USF's offense will have the football first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back. The tag, touchdown, Southern Mississippi. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Punts it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Trying play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Looking to throw again. On the run, fires downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. So Southern Miss's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. First and 10 from the 31. To the ground with the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up one to the 29.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That
throws toward the end zone. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Got enough space. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Now this offense is back on the field. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Eagles will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the grab. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Taking it the other way. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Breaks into the open. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. The Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, those last two plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. The give to the tailback. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Rush is on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Line is set on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to take off. There he goes. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives them a first and goal. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. Touchdown Bulls. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Keith. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Golden Eagles look to keep this drive humming. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Braxton. Got it in the middle. It's Briggs. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Golden Eagles are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Just threw that one way too far.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, USF! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Now facing a 3rd and long. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. QB got it himself. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 16.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Bobcats. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Metcalf. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Braxton. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Briggs. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Got enough for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, South Florida.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Norton. They'll immediately call timeout. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets them up on second down. Here's the pressure. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Bulls.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bulls will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Jones. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Off play action on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Norton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Going for it on fourth down must be part of their philosophy. Just 1 for 3 so far in this one. Quick strike complete. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Dances away. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. The play action fake. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nimrod. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Hunt is on its way. And the returner will be dragged down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. Brown will throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And for the 5th time, the offense will go for it on 4th down. 2 for 4 so far. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The give on the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on first down. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He rifles one deep down the right side.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
And man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Norton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes a pass to Marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick pass on the fly motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Running it to the right. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. With jet sweep pass. Trying to get it in. Touchdown Bulls. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing.
Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Braxton. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this